So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make these holly leaves with berries. These are with the pom-poms. So if you're choosing to make with the pom-poms, you would need some worsted weight yarn, medium 4, a pom-pom maker, scissors, and a lighter. Then you need the green chunky yarn. So probably a good 40 inches would be plenty. And then if you're not using the pom-poms, then you can use your red chunky yarn, and you need about 16 inches or 2 8-inch pieces. You're just going to take your 8-inch piece and you're going to just tie a knot. And tie another knot. And if you're not satisfied with how big that is, you can keep tying knots. So that is all the berry is. And then once you would have your leaf created, you just take the berry and the ends and you put it through the leaf, and then you would put it into your stuffy with these and attach it to your stuffy. Now, so you can make 2 of those, or you can use the pom-pom. And then the nice thing is this worsted yarn, you can use this to attach as well. So this would go through and then stick this into your stuffy. And the surprising part of this is you'd want to try to use a color that's similar to where you're tying it, but you tie it tight enough and it actually like literally disappears inside that yarn. So worsted yarn is kind of a little secret weapon if you want to attach things, and it gets a little tricky with this bulky yarn. It gets really bulky. Just use some worsted yarn to do the attaching. Another thing you could do if you don't want to tie these, you could just cut them, burn the ends together, and then use a little bit of hot glue and glue it onto your leaf. But we will move on to the leaf now. So you'd make 2 of these, and then you would put a berry on this one and a berry on the other one, and then you could put them together on your plushie. But we will show you how we do that. So you're going to leave about a 6-inch, 8-inch tail. Create your slip knot by taking the working yarn up through, pulling up a loop. So we're going to chain 3 more after that, so that we have a total of 4. And you're going to leave this top one as is. Then you're going to go back. So this is your last one. This is the second last loop. There's a third. So you're going to go in that one and pull up a loop. And then in this first one, pull up a loop. So if you go the other way, this is the first, second, third, fourth. So when I said third from last, it's from this way. Now you're going to finish off this side. So you're going to take this left loop and put it over top of the loop to the right, and then do the same thing again up to there. Now you're just going to leave that side as is. You're going to come to this side of the chain, working yarn, and you're going to pull up 3 loops on this side in those spaces. So 1, 2, and then 3. Then we're going to do again, we're going to go and take that right loop over top of the left loop. Hold down, right over left. And now we've got 2 loops at the end. Sandwich them together. Pull through your working yarn to have a single loop. Cut a fairly decent long tail so that you have something to work with. Pull it through that loop, pull tight. If you wanted to, you could weave this yarn all the way back down and then have it here when you're attaching, or if you want, you can just tie it and tuck it in. So tie and then trim it. So then you're going to burn it and then just tuck it in and away. Now I'm going to use my pom-poms I just find this is way less bulkier. I'm just going to tie it. So there would be one leaf. These pom-poms are not the same size. Oop, that was not the one I wanted. Like that. And then I would just attach them onto your stuffy. Weave these through a hole, tie them, tuck them in. You can arrange them nice. And then just do the same thing if you were using the ball, just put it through, tie it, and then you've got pretty holly.